What's going on, everybody? My name is Dylan. You guys are chilling with Dylan, and today we're going to be talking about how to cop the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low Velvet Brown. What's going on, everybody? So before we get started in today's video, make sure you guys are subscribing to this channel, but not only this channel, I do have a second channel now. It is a wrestling channel with my man Unbreakable Kicks. You guys should all know him from the sneaker community. Now, we do have a wrestling podcast together. We talk about everything, you know, the PLEs, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, TNA, AEW, whatever you guys want to talk about, we talk about it over there. If you guys are interested, I'll leave the link in the description section below. So make sure you guys go over there, check it out, give it a subscribe. And without further ado, we're going to get right into today's topic. That's right, Travis Scott season once again. We just had the Travis Scott Dark Mocha Jumpman Jacks, T-Rex, CJ, or C, what is it, CJ1, whatever you guys want to call them things now. We just had that release, come and gone. Your boy took a W on a toddler pair for my niece. So that was on the Travis Scott website. I struck out on sneakers and everything else. Now, I will say, if you guys want to pick up those, I know we don't really talk about resale that much over here on the channel, but they're currently in bigger sizes, like my size 11.5, sitting around $330 on GOAT. Not a terrible price for a Travis Scott, especially his own signature sneaker. But let's get right to today and what you guys want to hear about: how to cop the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low Velvet Browns. Now, this release is going to be happening December 21st on the Sneakers app. Now, how does it work? On the Sneakers app, it's most likely probably going to be a draw. It'll happen at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time over on the Sneakers app. These things are retailing for a price of $150. And we all know how Travis Scott works. It's going to be a hard cop to get, strictly if you rely on the Sneakers app. Now, again, these things are going to be releasing in full family sizing, so you're going to get the grade school pairs, you're going to get the toddler pairs. But again, what do we all want? Probably over here on the channel is the men's pairs. I don't have any stock numbers as of yet, so we are going to have to wait to find out how many pairs of these things are going to be out there. I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard it's going to be a hard cop. I've heard that they're making more pairs. I've heard it's similar to the medium olives that just released. But again, when you're talking about the internet, you're all talking about speculation. And as of right this moment, nobody really has any idea how many pairs, but just expect it's a Travis Scott, and most likely it's going to be difficult to get. Now, sneakers is not your only option for these things. You guys got to remember that there's going to be a ton of raffles from mom and pop shops. I mean, over in the UK, if you're in America, you can still enter in like the stashed raffles, the end clothing raffles, stuff like that, Foot Patrol, stuff like that, guys. So you're not going to only have one chance on the Sneakers app for this, as far as a worldwide release. Kith, I'm sure, will probably get these things. You can enter in for the raffle on their app. Also, places, perhaps like Ama Miniere, Social Status, APB Store, so on and so forth. So, guys, I know every time there's a Travis Scott release, you're probably thinking, man, I got no chance anyway. I'm not going to waste my time with these raffles. I'm not going to worry about it. Enter in the raffles, guys. I know there's a lot of talk about these mom and pop shops obviously backdooring sneakers, and it is a thing, unfortunately. It's 100% a thing. But if you guys don't enter in for them, you're going to have zero chance of coming out successful with a W. So you might as well enter in. It doesn't cost anything to enter in. Some of the raffles hold the charge, but you get the charge back anyway. Some people have really good success entering in places like Undefeated, especially if you're local. Like, if you guys can actually go to one of the Undefeated locations, I know that they hand out some good amount of W's for in-store. I know people hit online with them as well. I personally have never done it, but you never know until you try. Especially now, within the past year or two, that the EQL raffles has really become pretty popular for a lot of sites to use. Me personally, I love the EQL system. When I enter in an EQL system, I personally feel like I do actually have a fair chance of getting a W instead of filling out like a Google Documents form or, you know, entering in an Instagram raffle where you're getting, you know, millions of people and who knows about those Instagram raffles. There's no like checks and balances to any of those things. So if you see an EQL raffle for these, you know, Velvet Browns, make sure you guys are entering in. I just feel personally, I've had success with the EQL system, so you guys should as well. So make sure if you see one, enter in. And now let's talk about the Travis Scott website, everybody's favorite website. Obviously, there's probably going to be a merch launch for this release as well. So what generally happens with all Travis Scotts, merch loads up first, and then you will see for the raffle on the sneaker, it'll say coming soon, but they always give you time to enter in for the merch first. Or if you want to buy any of the merch, you're going to have the opportunity to purchase all that stuff first. So when it goes live and the password page loads up, usually what'll happen next, you'll get the website, the full website to load up. You'll go on there. There'll be merch available. If you want some, you purchase that. Now, generally the merch is live between, I would say, generally maybe 30 minutes to an hour, and then the raffle will go live. It won't be a first come, first serve, so you're going to have time to enter it. Usually, the raffle is normally up there for, lately I feel like it's been like an hour, so expect like 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes to an hour. But you want to try to get in as fast as possible when it goes live. Don't wait until the end because we don't know exactly how long it's going to be live for. And if you guys have never entered in for a Travis Scott raffle, basically what's going to happen is it's going to go live. It's going to ask you to enter in. You're going to enter in your information, you know, name, phone number, address, email address, and the size of your sneaker. Once you enter in, it's going to say good luck. Winners will be, you know, notified with a checkout link within, you know, that, like I said, that 30 minutes to an hour, okay? It is so imperative and important, guys, that you guys check your email like crazy. Refresh that thing like your life depends on it, because this thing can go to your junk mail. It can go to your spam folder. It can go places you don't want it to go, honestly, because if you guys aren't on it and if you're not refreshing and like with it, you know, you're not checking it, all of a sudden that hour time period passes and then you check and you have that checkout link, they're going to be sold out. Because even if you guys end up getting that checkout link, your pair is not reserved, meaning they can still sell out. So if you don't immediately click the link, go over, put in your information or whatever, buy the shoes, they still can sell out. So make sure if you guys are one of the lucky ones and you do get that checkout link, click it immediately. You don't want to actually lose your pair here. You got through all the steps, you got the checkout link, and then you can't do it. So there also can be glitches as well. So again, it's imperative that you guys are on top of it, refreshing, click the link, check out as fast as possible. There has been a ton of success recently on the Travis Scott releases. So again, guys, just like the raffle situation, don't think you have no shot at this thing. Your boy got the Travis Scott medium olives, you know, from this in a men's and toddler pair. I got the Canaries. Granted, they weren't my size. I think they were like a men's 9.5. Cop those off the Travis website. T-Rexes that just released the dark mochas. Cop the toddler pair. Sure, it's a toddler pair, but even those are hard to hit. If you guys don't enter and you think it's a waste of time, you may be sorry, because again, I don't know what they did on Travis's, you know, on the back end of the website or whatever, but I've seen a ton of manual W's recently on the most recent releases. So again, just enter. It's free for you guys to do so. And if you end up getting lucky, you're going to thank me. So again, guys, these things are going to be releasing Saturday, December 21st on the Sneakers app for a retail price of $150. Again, going to be most likely releasing on Travis's website either a day or 2 days before the Sneakers app release. So expect around December 20th is my best bet. It's most likely going to be happening, usually at nighttime. So, you know, 6 Eastern to like 9 Eastern is always like the time window. Or it could happen on the 19th. But I personally think it's going to happen December 20th and 21st on the Nike Sneakers app. So I wish all of you the best of luck for this release. Enter in all those raffles. Enter in, you know, the Travis Scott website. And just remember the Sneakers app release on the 21st. Again, I'm going to need some luck going for these things as well. No stock numbers as of yet, so we don't know how many pairs. But again, enter in. It's free for most of these sites to do so. And good luck. So if you guys enjoyed a video like this, kind of letting you know how to cop the Travis Scott Velvet Browns, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here, as well as share the content. And please don't forget to ring that bell because this is an important video. If you didn't have that bell notification, you might have missed it. So again, thank you guys for all the support recently. Truly means a lot to me. So that's going to do it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck to you. My name is Dylan. You guys just chilled with Dill, and I'm out. Peace.